Dino 714-909. And that's facts. That's facts. I be in and out the country. That's facts.
Crybaby.
I mean, I'll let you continue with the questions, though.
Listen, I don't know what the live is about.
I'm just saying that's what we do. That's what happens.
It doesn't matter because, like I said, anything I'm saying, go run those facts. I don't have shit to lie about. I don't have to front on nobody. I don't have to smut. I don't have to hate on nobody. I got so far without doing that. I would never start now. But everything I've said, I stand on, and go check the facts.
Okay, let me ask you two last questions. It's pretty much about retirement. So you telling me next year if they call you, you know what I'm saying? Well, let's say Debo calls you. I got a new sponsor. You know what I mean? This is looking really good. I won a lottery.
I want the
something. I got extra.
So yeah, so like I would come back for sure. Not next year. I just got so much other shit to focus on. But like 2 years, 3 years, like who knows if I'm even still interested at that point. Where the culture will be at that point. Like maybe fans will get back to being fans, and battlers will get back to being competitors, and bloggers will be left alone so y'all could just blog. Like that's literally your job, is to have opinions. So to be seeing how many people go crazy over that shit, like y'all threatening them and stuff, it's kind of insane. Not just you, all the bloggers, I feel really bad for y'all. Even the ones that be making fake stories and talking shit, it's literally your right. You're in America. Man. It's your American right. You know what I mean? But I just hope that, because when I first came in, I don't feel like it was like this. Like it wasn't so tense and sensitive and emotional, and it just is now. Like you know what I mean?
Gospel again, yeah.
And then so like
I joke around them a lot. You know, I used to joke all the time, all types of funny videos.
They would say you talking about their mama, or like,
now?
Oh my God, I know you feel like that about me. You could have said that to my face. It's just like, we're battle rappers, you know what I mean? So like I just hope that like over time, like it could just get back to that raw feel. And I don't know if it's because like Corona have everybody in the house, so people coming out and they're just going crazy, you know what I mean? But just maybe it gets back to what it used to be. Like I wasn't around when y'all when Smack was in Webster Hall. I wasn't there when you was at BB King's. But that's the battle rap I thought I was coming into. You know what I mean? But you know, it's just not there now for me. It's not. Okay. That's actually why Couture doesn't come out as often. She said it. Like it's so messy and draining that if it's not fun, she don't want to do it. And like for me, I always said that when it's not fun for me no more, I'm gonna stop. And it's not fun for me no more, so I'm gonna stop.
Can't be mad, man. Your mental health and sanity comes first. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And it's like if I'm finding myself being drained to do my day-to-day job because I've been up all night arguing and watching interviews and just fucking my mind blown because people talking so crazy, and I don't want to be absorbed like that.
Do me a favor.
It spills over into your relationship.
Hold on before you do that.
Oh my God. My boyfriend does not understand battle rap at all. But then to be fair on his side, the shit that I deal with in battle rap is not battle rap. Okay. You get what I'm saying? So like, y'all probably think Coffee Man is a beast. Like he was, like I told you. But Coffee Man is not. He actually come there to watch me rap. But if anybody try to harm me in the midst of that, it's just not gonna happen. Yeah, that's
right.
He's not gonna have it. Rather male, female, dog, wolf, he's gonna get with you. So with that, like I don't want my dude going to jail. I don't want anybody being killed. Like I don't want shit like that happening. So it's just the universe moving me out. Moving me aside, letting me know my job is done.
I need that.
I don't know, Jay Black. I don't know how you're going to transition out.
You think I can?
Yeah, you can leave now. Sure. Okay, I'll do this. Okay,
sure.
I'll sit over there in that chair and continue
I've
the
never
champion
seen
run.
like so many bloggers apologizing for being bloggers, and so many league owners apologizing for just being league owners. Like, you know, it just really shouldn't have to be like
apologize
that. You say sorry all the time, Debo. Okay. Debo is sorry all the time. He be calling everybody on their phone when they talking so crazy about him online, and he makes amends with them behind the scenes, and they don't never clear shit up in the public. All y'all see is people start talking to Debo.
That's
again.
what I don't like. You know, again, people see a lot of things happen online regarding me and other people's name, and we bump into each other, we talk.
And then they never know that.
It's like, I'm like, it's been handled behind.
So now, but then in hindsight, it makes them look like the bigger person when they're actually the problem creator initially. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it never has to be brought online. If you felt that offended by what I said, well, maybe we have some rapport and you could have contacted me. But that's all a part of PR and branding and marketing and public speaking. Like they just don't have that.
And over the years, this is like 30 different people. Like I'm at every event.
But I see why you leave though.
Yeah.
Like I leave too. I used to be around. I used to be drinking. I used to mingle. I used to do all those things until I realized like, oh, this is the people from my block list, but y'all not gonna tell me that. They're not gonna tell me I got them blocked. You know what I'm saying? Because I got you blocked for a reason. So I don't like that. It feel like guerrilla warfare, and I don't want to feel like that when I'm at a fucking event. I just wanted to enjoy it. So, but I may throw some events still with Debo's grace.
That's gonna put you back in the fire. I will tell you that.
I absolutely.
You picked her.
I love
to battle.
I love supporting the new girls.
Oh, what's that?
Can I get that?
Oh man, stop playing.
Oh,
I thought you were about to
myself.
get that to her. I'm like, oh shit, celebration. Pop the battle. I thought you was giving
I'm
that
gonna say,
to
well,
her.
I'm staying in Philly another night.
What's wrong with this man?
I was asking for the money, not giving it. Asking for it.
Y'all, I was finna pay myself. He was gonna be so bad when that shit went through because you wasn't in the back. But yeah, so I totally would love to still be involved if I could, as minimal as possible, to help keep these girls on the platforms like the card I did last year. I threw a card last year in Atlanta. I helped Debo put it together, and Debo brought the talent, and then we just made it happen all together. Shout out M3S3. And it was amazing. I think the new girls had good showings. The battles had pretty good views to be brand new girls. And actually, one of C3's battles, 8R14, I paid for that. Or I helped him create that battle because 8R14, shout out 8R14, that's my mentor, my queen, first lady of the West, I don't care. But yeah, so I just love cultivating them. I love seeing them come out and compete and just have a shot because you can genuinely see how that gives them drive. You know what I mean? I know what it's like being a new girl having to sit out for months and you just got pages and pages and notes of bars and bars and bars and bars just in general, just waiting for something. Yeah, so I mean, I don't want to see these girls go without, and I don't want to also always see them at little shit leagues either that's not getting them the looks that they need. So
All right, chat. Any last questions regarding Coffee versus 40?
yes, or anything. Ask me anything because I don't go live and
We
I'm not.
we got more topics. This is
Tell them, look, I'm not gonna be going live. I'm not doing any interviews or any promo up to the 40 battle.
Well, this is it. This is
I've
your
already
last
told
chance.
everyone. So
It's your last
champion,
chance.
baby.
we're not doing no promo. Everything will be said when I get there.
So apparently,
Well, let's do this.
they're going back and forth between live. And they said 40 said she don't know why Coffee says she doesn't respect her.
Because the way you went about crying and discrediting my work and stuff like that to make your point after you just had me in the top 3 for Woman of the Year in January was distasteful and it was unqueen-like. And all my respect came because I thought you were a secure queen within your legacy. But it actually showed you're mixy and two-faced. So, no, I don't like that.
That's a lot, though. Come on. Two-Face?
Did you see the tweets? Were you in the spaces with Mr. Muscle? Were
Who the hell
you?
is Mr. Muscle? Pause.
Debo, stop. Just keep, like, that don't just keep going.
Okay, my fault, my
you making
fault,
it
my
bigger. You know what I mean? Like, come on. You illegal
Were you
on it.
in
Catch the bars.
You weren't in those
Hold on,
spaces.
Hold on.
You weren't in those spaces
Yeah.
with 40 and him. You weren't on 40's Caffeine. You don't see the OTFMZ comments. You didn't see the tweets and stuff like that. Have an opposing opinion. I don't want nobody to think that that's the problem. It's really not. You don't have to smut me or try to discredit what the work done. Queen Elizabeth don't like Meghan Markle. You've never seen a public statement though.
Yo, what a reference.
That's a
I feel you.
that's a good one.
You've never seen, because queens move a specific way. So I've been calling you queen since I met you, telling you you're in my
She's a
top
queen.
2,
That's
constantly
a fact.
paying homage. Fuck that. Because
Whoa.
at the time,
Stop talking, Debo. I told you.
Hey, we still
you
on
know,
fight.
you was in the KC battle talking all this, getting my air conditioned shit like that. But the fact of the matter is, this just showed you're not okay with competition. You're not okay with seeing someone else with that crown that maybe is not in your immediate circle or that maybe doesn't. I really don't know, because at the end of the day, I don't have to be in your circle for you to acknowledge the work done. I literally, like I said, I have fans writing me, Coffee, I didn't vote for you when I made my donation. I didn't even think you were in the top 3. But with the facts, I can see how you won. Congratulations. It's really not hard to do that. Coffee, I don't agree with the list that all them bitches are bozos, but congratulations. That's not hard to do either. Like I said, I don't have a problem with opposing opinions, and I don't think the panel did either. Y'all, people literally start attacking. It wasn't like
It was
debating.
World War IV.
Yeah, it was attacking. They start attacking them. They start attacking their credibility. They start attacking them as women, calling them alcoholics, calling them unbehaved women. That is out of
I'm
line.
clear real fast too. We popped bottles at the top 3, which was the last 30 minutes. They had no.
It doesn't
drinks the
even matter
entire
because
time.
no one there was talking slurred. No one seemed drunk. No one was
Yeah, that
giggling.
was
No
a
one
little
was none of that
excessive.
shit.
That was a little
So
excessive.
this is the thing. You weren't in those spaces. You didn't see everything. I didn't comment on it because
Wow.
again, it's not
I
on
don't
me.
like being in them spaces, man.
But they
kinda
did
negative
some
to me.
very distasteful things to the female battle rap culture and the female battle rap media. And in hindsight, we go hand in hand.
Wow. I didn't know that.
So that's distasteful, and that's not how you move. I don't respect that. Them grown women, like I said, they spend their money to go to these hotels and these flights to go to these events. URL's not flying all them women out. You're not flying nobody out. Gates of the Garden, Dre Dennis definitely ain't flying no media out. So all these people are doing this on their own dime just to keep up with these battles and these rankings for the end of the year to do this for y'all.
I mean, add to that real fast. We do this at a loss. There's no profit here.
I believe
There's
you.
not
I
one
believe you
profit.
just out of the genuinity. So if you said you wanted to have Woman of the Year and wasn't no women willing to stand up and come and do that because look at what they just did. Who will want to come back? Spent all year trying to build up this credibility, working this report, these women getting these interviews, to have y'all all tear me apart to all y'all fan bases, make it seem like I don't know shit, I don't deserve to be here, and all this stuff because you didn't agree with our debate.
This might
It's
be the battle.
insane.
You know, I don't mean to go left, but this might be the battle, the most anticipated women battle of 2022.
It might be, and it's so
Next
sick.
past
I'm
5
really
years.
sad that's on the 26th because I wish I would have did Woman of the Year earlier, so I could have really, really went into the real issues. Like I would have addressed all that shit in this battle.
Okay.
Because honestly, she was one of the people I was like really just disappointed in how she handled it and how she tore apart the panel. Fuck me, put me aside. She tore apart the panel. A lot of them did. And that's sad. Women battle rap and women's media go hand in hand. Even though they cover men's, they really focus on us all the time.
Yeah.
Ty, I see all the posts. Well, I'm not gonna go into that because I have 4 of y'all blocked. It's not fair. You know, they probably was posting about me. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe, but you know, I see these women doing that stuff, and so it was really disheartening for me to see that. A disappointment. I'm 28 and I was disappointed in these 32, 33, 35-year-old women tearing apart these other grown women for a debate of opinions. Because not one person came in there and had a say so be all. And they tore them apart because their friend didn't win. Or because they didn't agree.
You were saying something?
I was saying that damn
Okay.
thing. You understand what I'm
And
saying?
that's why. Like, it's just common sense. And be accountable. You can deny everything you said, but the thing about the internet is that shit lives forever. The whole space is on YouTube. I saw it on YouTube. I don't be in the space because I have everybody blocked. They don't pop up for me. My timeline is saved, okay? So I listened to it on YouTube and I was expecting all the hate that I was getting, but I was really, really saddened to hear how they tore apart those women like they was just drunks and bringing up their personal lives, like they know them personally for
that,
one.
That right there, I don't like that.
And
part.
they was mad respect for the whole panel too. Because I think last year, somebody called Casey
A little dog.
Their Chihuahua. This year, none of that happened.
Right.
All the way through.
They
just
didn't even
mad
really
respectful.
speak on. They spoke on wardrobe last year, which the girls didn't like that because that's body
changed
shaming,
that.
kind of. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't address that. They didn't call nobody out their name. I think that the girls actually didn't like it because it wasn't catty enough for them. Like maybe they wanted people fighting for their friends and stuff like that. It's just, it was disheartening to hear the spaces and see the reactions and see the female battlers attacking this media. Because you never see boxers going on there and attacking the people that do their points. I don't even know if they called on us at the score table. You know what I mean? You don't see LeBron going and tagging the referees like, hey, that was a bullshit call. You can complain, you can disagree, but it's ways to do that stuff, especially as a public figure. You don't have to tear them apart. I think that was fucked up. Because like Jay Black said, it's at a loss. I thought they was paid for some of the stuff. I thought maybe leagues will comp y'all or something. I don't know. Yeah, respectfully, but
listen. I love when people come to champion. You see what we work with. Like it's out of all this is
Out of
ours.
J Black pocket, man.
It's all
and then
ours.
you tear apart these
We edit
people
our
that's
time,
doing it
all
just
of
out of the love of the sport and out of their time, and then you know what I mean. And that's not what we want. Unless it is, I mean, I don't know.
Keep going.
I'm just saying, accountable and watching what you say. We're public figures. Everybody want to talk about how they're such superstars and such big role models and all this stuff in the culture. Well, you got to understand how that influence works.
Hey, listen, I myself had to learn to be accountable for the things I've even said.
Yeah, because you got it bad. Vague. Shout out to you. You got it bad. Get offline. You know what I mean? Because get offline, because this is the thing. Like I said, with that influence, you're unintentionally giving people permission to tear those people apart as well. And that's why the panel was torn apart like that. Everything you speak as a public figure, you're unintentionally giving someone permission to do the same thing. So no, I'm not going to swing on somebody on camera. I'm not going to fight on camera, do all these things on Instagram Live, because my son might see it one day. I'm not unintentionally giving him permission to be like this. So every time I go out, I'm keeping that in mind, that unintentionally somebody's watching me and following my steps. Even the up and coming battle rappers, Rain, Fire, Moon, she says, I look up to you. That's crazy to me to hear, but good, because if she's watching every move I made, I'm okay with that, because you can follow these moves and still be okay and win Woman of the Year. Standing on your own block. And I don't think enough girls realize that. Hey, I don't know why I put this that close. I'm real there with you, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me just put this back up in here.
I try to low key. She was talking good right there.
Look, I'm really getting all like philosophical on y'all, but I literally talk like this. I talk like this.
Respect it.
Do you think this battle right here between you and 40 is going to be a high quality, intelligent, strategic battle? Because your IQ, both your IQs is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
This right here is gonna be. You can hear a pin drop when y'all two are about to battle. I can see that happening.
I think it's gonna be a great battle as long as 40 do what she's supposed to do and I do what I'm supposed to do. We're 16 days away. It's really no turning back now. It's gonna be what it is, and I'm totally locked in. Like I haven't went to work in like 2 weeks. I took the time off. I'm at home. I'm not working from home. I'm not focusing on finding houses, buyers, and nope, just 40. Just 40.
Respectfully speaking, this is not an app or nothing. It's not going to be nowhere else other than a YouTube drop on Queen of the Ring. Now, usually, 40 with great battles, her shit goes close to 1 million, you know what I'm saying? Or 1 million. What do you think the results is going to be right here with the anticipation of this battle right here?
Obviously, I'm hoping for like 1 million view battle, because that was another reason I wanted to take this battle, because her accolades are having 1 million view battles. She does pull those viewers, you know what I mean? And you see how I don't have to shit on that or discredit it.
Right.
So I was absolutely hoping for 1 million view battle on this, but that's what has me inspired really to be in my bag. Because this is like really, if I shit the bed, it's worse than I ever did.
Got you.
Or if I do really great, more people gonna see it than more have in over. I haven't been on YouTube in like 2-3 years.
Jay Black, did you hear that?
Jay Black. Yeah, I haven't been on YouTube in like 2 years. I only had the 2 on 2 with Flames that just dropped on YouTube, which I wasn't even aware that was dropping on YouTube. I thought it was gonna be on the app as well.
Right.
So that really count as a solo me battle, because that's not just me. You know what I mean? But I haven't been on YouTube in over 2 years since me and Flames.
Me and Flames, right.
Okay, two questions for both of y'all, I guess, because you can also deny it or say no to it.
I denied already.
Because he gave you that disclosure.
No, I'm just saying, will there be a face-off with 40 and Coffee?
No.
Okay, so the closest thing we got
This
is...
is a face-off right here.
This is a face-off, because
She did enough
like
talking.
she's live, and it's like they keep coming back to me. I got
She
a
did
message.
enough talking. There's nothing
She
to be
said, I don't care about your respect, and I don't care about you changing all your rounds. You better stick to what you know. You don't like battle rap.
40, you stick to what you know.
She's a goof.
You stick to what you know. All you know is battle rap. You have no other way. You stick to what the fuck you know. And you do it better and get you a belt. So you don't gotta be crying all day, all night on live. You don't gotta be tweeting all day, doing all that weird shit. You old bitches are weirdos. Now goof that.
Can we do a prediction of the event itself? Can we start from somewhere?
Yes. Let's do a prediction.
Let's do that. Okay, we'll start.
I'm not well versed, I will say. 100%. That's why we got ladies.
This young lady is. Well, I just dropped Diablo versus C Breeder Lyricist, 2 up-and-coming ladies who have a buzz. Diablo's from Chicago, C Breeder Lyricist from Flint, Michigan.
I saw her.
And they're actually great. So I want you, Coffee Brown, talk of the town, aka Wardy, winner of 2021.
And first of all, if y'all not familiar with either one of them, watch Diablo vs. Chef Trez, which was a great showing, and watch Seabree vs. Yoshi. I think those are great showings for both of them. As long as they come do what they're supposed to do, it's a great style clash. I love Diablo to absolute death. Seabree is a great competitor, so I do think it's going to be a really good, interesting battle. If I have to pick a winner, is this like in the building?
It's gonna be in the ring.
Like, are you asking me my judgment for the winner
your
in the
your
building?
prediction in the building, yes, ma'am.
I think that Seabree might win in the building.
Okay.
And that's only because she's more familiar with the crowd, with the setup and everything. And this is also Diablo's first time in the ring.
Right.
So
This is Seabree's first time in the ring too.
I thought she'd been on Queen of the Ring.
No, she hasn't been on Queen of the Ring. She hasn't.
Oh,
been
that
in
was
the ring.
that was you already. You're right. Okay,
She hasn't
okay.
been in the ring. Right.
So yeah, so just because I think, you know what though, Seabree gonna have some ring rust, and so is Diablo. So I don't know, it could go either way. Because I was gonna say because Diablo been out a while, I don't think Seabree has taken any battles either.
Right.
So it could go either way.
Okay. We have Eliza versus Hope Trilly. Which I states
It's
for
a
update.
replacement
It was a
battle.
replacement because I had Pastavia versus Eliza.
I
versus,
have
but I replaced
I got Hope
Pastavia for
Trilly
Hope
3-0 clear.
Yikes. Can't no explanation. No.
Hope is nothing to fuck around with.
Okay.
She's a real rapper, like real writer. I think the first lady of Chef Life, that's Trez's first lady. Hope is crazy.
Okay.
From day one though, like she had bars that
She
I
also down
remember
Gutter City, man.
just off the
Easy
top of
Block
my head.
Captain. Yeah.
Oh, she's Gutter City. Okay, I didn't know that.
He's Gutter City as well. You know. Yeah, okay. Norma Bates versus Tia S.
I'm happy to see Norma back.
Okay.
The Goonette. But ring rust, like I was just telling you, I think that's really real. So I don't know what her ring rust will be like, even though she's at home, like in the Bronx and at the ring. And Tia has been hungry. Her battles have been falling through. So I know she's sitting on material. So I got Tia 2-1 in a good battle.
Okay. We got one last one. Jay Black versus Debo.
I think Jay Black is really experienced.
I'll kill you, Jay Black. You wildin'.
In my last year doing this shit, I'm gonna 30 somebody bad.
He's going out too.
I've never seen a Jay Black battle. I wasn't
You never
around
seen Jay
at
Black
that
versus
time.
Queen Flip?
I've seen it online, but I'm
Okay.
saying like I want to see it like in
That's
person.
nothing to what I got now.
Or Jagged J.
He keep talking.
Does Jagged J really battle, or he's just like an online guy?
Well, that's not me, so I can't tell you guys him.
Jack and Jay,
I've never
he's
met
on
him.
all camera battle.
Yeah, I've never
He's
saw
on camera.
him.
Yeah, you gotta ask him.
He get paid a lot of street money
He's
off
on camera out the building.
Out sometimes. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like-
I don't know.
Him and Dree, he was gonna battle Dree, but that we had to stop
What
that
happened
fast.
with
No,
that?
we had to stop that fast. It was getting personal.
Where is Dree?
That's his cousin.
He's coming like 2 hours.
Oh,
That's his guy.
Dree, damn. We ain't seen you, man.
See that Dree? Look at
I
that
always
Dree.
be thinking Mills is Dree at every event. Like if he's
Yeah,
standing
looking like
backwards
over,
with a
yeah.
hat on and outfit, I'll be like Dree. Oh.
We're gonna end it off like this because I know you somewhat. Not say advice, but what do you have to say for the up and coming new girls? I know you've been saying it throughout a little bit, but give them. This is the segment where you look in the camera and you give them what you want to say to them as far as when they're coming in the world of battle rap, female battle.
I think for the new girls, since I'm still technically like one, like I said, just stay out the politics. Like, don't feel inclined to be messy or be haters or be pessimistic in this culture. It's really no room for that. I think as long as you stand on your block, do what feels authentic to you, and be your most authentic self at all times, and put your best foot forward, there's really nothing that can stop you. There's so many more platforms. There's so many more opening up. You know, Queen of the Ring, finna get it booming again with the ring and all that stuff. So there's when I came in, it wasn't that much of a lane, so I could see you, you know, trying to be friends with this person, be friends with that person. But you absolutely don't have to be friends with nobody to get a battle. You absolutely don't have to be friends with nobody to get on a league. You don't have to do any of those things to get ahead. So I just really want people to just stay true to them, to their authentic selves. You know what I mean? Don't put anybody before you. Don't put anybody before your goal, and don't rely on anybody to get your goal done. You know, just get it done on yourself.
What message you have? Because this is like you said, your last year and you're out of here, so you know you might never see you again. So, if anything, what message you would have for the older ladies? You know what I'm saying? The older women, the vets, if you will.
Hang it the fuck up. You bitches are cancers. You're leeches.
Oh boy.
it's just bad. Like, the shit didn't. Female battle rap was fine before these bitches came back. When it was like me, Flames, Diesel, C3, Vixen. These are the girls that was outside when I was outside. That's how I ended up battling them. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And we was just battling dudes because wasn't no girls outside. All the events was finishing. All the battles was finishing. Nobody was having really problems. All these fucking all the OTF posts, OTFMZ posts, they wouldn't even existed because we were focusing on getting ahead, winning our battles, and doing stuff like that. So yeah, hang it the fuck up.
Sounds like fucked events.
It's always been that for me though, because when I came in, they was trying to bully me and shit. I never went for that shit. And I just kept on my block, you know. And then once I became somebody, they all tried to befriend me. And I really wasn't with that shit. Just stayed on my block with the exception of a few girls I tried to befriend. And so it's always been fuck the vets because they've always had this false sense of entitlement or this false sense of, you know, like they're higher than the new girls because of their legacies on Queen of the Ring from 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 6 years ago, stuff like that. Which we don't have to respect that shit because it doesn't mean the same as it does now as it did back then. Y'all let Queen of the Ring become stagnant because y'all felt bigger than your brand. So now that you're trying to come back and jump in all these other leagues where bitches been putting in work and actually being loyal to our brands, y'all got a problem with that because y'all don't have the same seniority. It's because you're senior citizens. You don't have seniority. Debo give y'all that seniority. He babies y'all. That's why y'all act like that.
It's on you, Debo. Go ahead. You saying something?
Yo, 1, 2, mic check,
get out
it
of
out
here.
in the place.
Get out of here.
But they need to hang it the fuck up. Like all that cattiness, all that personal, like all these personal vendettas, the personal info, it's not coming from the new girls because we're new. We don't know y'all. Mm-hmm. All the cattiness, the weird energy, the I'm not gonna call it competitiveness. I'm gonna just call it aggression for your spot is totally misplaced. Because all the girls that's coming in now and after me, they literally want to compete.
So you think without all that you said as far as the negative aspects,
it's already conditioned in them. It takes 21 days to form a habit and a year to break it. That's scientifically proven.
Damn, she just dropped the ball.
Years and years and years of you babying them and making them feel super significant, which was great because that's what you're supposed to do when you're cultivating your talent on your brand. But I don't think you accounted for them thinking, now I'm bigger than him, let me take off.
Fix it, Debo.
He can't. It's already in them. That's why I'm telling him to cultivate these younger girls that will actually still rap for free because they just want the opportunity, that just need the hotel in the room. And they need the hotel in the room, Debo. Okay? But they don't need the money because they'll take the opportunities, you know? Yeah. I know girls that will do that. And then, like, you don't have to have just female on female battles because I think that was, like, a huge thing back in the day. Smack rappers wasn't really battling the girls. They want to lose to a girl. But that's not what the times are now. So you don't need these old bitches to come back or to pay them a lot of money because you don't even know what the fuck they going to do when they get in there. Take that money, spread it across the event, get the proper promo, get these girls some men that will take $500 for a 3-round battle because they're up and coming too, and let's cultivate together. Like, you know, Smack is cultivating talent because there's so many men that could battle each other. It's not a lot of new girls that could battle each other, and the vet girls don't want to battle the new girls because they think they're way above them or you're supposed to pay them a lot of money and they ain't battled in years.
Not all, though. Not all.
Well, where are they at then? Well, Shoni was outside too. Let me not lie. Shoni was outside when I was outside
shout
too.
To the vets. Okay. No, I hear you.
They wasn't outside. So then people like Flames, people like me, people like who else came in with me in Flames? I think Diesel was before us. She had already had Queen Ring Title and stuff. Mm-hmm. But it was just a lot of girls that was outside putting the work in to get the app off the floor before there was ever a caffeine. They used to call us app niggas. Mm-hmm. It wasn't cool to be on the app. Now everybody's on the app. Everybody's trying to get on the app because that's where the money is at. They're vultures. That's not cultivation. That's a vulture. You're coming back for the bag. You're not coming back to create content for people to enjoy. That's vulture mentality. So that's why I need to hang it the fuck up or get competitive again and get out your feelings. Because we can't have both coexisting. It's cancerous. It's toxic.
So who's gonna lead the charge when you go? So it says the girls.
You got hella girls. That's what I'm saying. You got hella girls. You got the Prestavias now. You got, like I named a few, Eon, Rainy the Rebel, Rainfire Moon, Big Body G's. These are girls I was just watching in Carolina when I was battling Mr. Bay. Shout out Pyrex Battle League. Coffee vs. Mr. Bay should be coming out soon. You know, you got the Lady Flames that's still outside. You got Yoshi. She's still outside. You got... Yoshi is still fairly new. You know what I mean? She don't have I don't know if she's gonna get him or not. You know, granted the bed she's in right now, but you know, you still have those kind of girls. Not like that. You know, you make the bed, lay in it. Not like that. He funny as hell. But you have those kind of girls that will lead the charge and humbly so. Because they're still trying to earn their way up. They're not relying on some shit they did in the past because they don't have that.
So you think that, or because you know a lot of people say, oh, yo, them new girls, they don't got it, they ain't it. You know
They haven't had a chance to have it yet, and you haven't cultivated them enough. Everything required for a plant to grow, it needs sun and water and soil. For a female battle rapper to grow, it needs opportunity, experience, spotlight, promo, competition, or it won't grow. That's why when I was starting, I had to go hit the road. I had maybe 2 battles in Cali before Caffeine. Everything was on the road because the competition wasn't there for me. So, again, you have to cultivate them and they'll cultivate you, and Queen of the Ring will become something totally different, totally bigger, and more positive. Like, you got to let go of the cancers. And so, for the bitches that are cancers, hang it up.
You need a podcast.
I mean, listen, I'm not told. I said, why don't you just do like a podcast on media?
With it, like I
You're
can listen.
crazy with that. Like,
I'm telling you,
you'll have more beef than you probably got now.
And it's coffee though. First lady of the Dino, 714-909. And that's facts.